featuring Gary Cook, is that Chris Bell, Richard Inwood, Jamie Pantry and Trevor Claricoats. Here they come. Trevor Claricoats gets down to the first turn first, Jamie Pantry right there with him. Five riders in this one, Richard Inwood in third, Gary Cook bringing up the rear, Mr. Bell, 14 in fourth. Trevor Claricoats goes wide, Jamie Pantry aiming for the inside. It's all tight stuff on the front line, nobody's giving or taking an inch. From Richard Inwood, from Gary Cook, and there's Mr. Bell retiring to the centre green. Not sure, I think he's put a chain on that motorcycle. Round they come then, Trevor Claricoats still powering on in front, Jamie Pantry hanging on in there, waiting for a mistake from Trevor Claricoats, but the mistake doesn't seem to be coming. With Richard Inwood and Gary Cook. Last that flag comes out from Trevor Claricoats from Jamie Pantry. He's got time to pull wheelies as he comes past the start line, the finish line. Richard Inwood holding on to third, Gary Cook in fourth. Trevor Claricoats now stretched just a little bit of a lead on the last bend. And the checkered flag is out for Trevor Claricoats from Jamie Pantry. Pulling wheelies again. Coming out of the last turn now is 86, Richard Inwood. New kid on the block this year. And Gary Cook bringing up the rear. Race 1. Race 1, the 250cc solos, was a win for 94, Trevor Claricoats. Second place was number 21, Jamie Pantry. In third place was number 86, Richard Inwood. And in fourth place was number 6, Gary Cook. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 39.94 seconds. 1 minute 39.94 seconds. That's 94, 21, 86 and 6. No other finishers. 139.94. Now it will be race 1A for the 350cc solos in the who didn't go in race 1 the first time. Off the line we go then, down the first straight. It's a good start. Dave Mears gets the best of it. Dave Mears down to the first turn first, from Bob Dolman and Gareth Hickmott in third, then Conor Locke. It's all happening here this afternoon. Dave Mears powering on. Bob Dolman in second. No, Bob Dolman's in third. Gareth Hickmott in second. Bob Dolman in third. Then 65. Lee Bartlett. Conor Locke going around the outside. At half distance, Dave Mears going for it. Here at the GTSA. From Gareth Hickmott in second and Bob Dolman in third. Conor Locke, last that flag comes out. Oh, down goes Conor Locke. Lee Bartlett misses him quite nicely and they're all coming round now. Bob Dolman moves up to second, Gareth Hickmott drops down to third. Gareth Hickmott trying to sneak through on the inside, then it's Lee Bartlett, then it's 56. Richard Reed, that's 48, right, Cornelius. 19, Dave Mears takes the checkered flag for a win. From Bob Dolman in second, from Gareth Hickmott in third. Then it's Lee Bartlett, Richard Reed, Brian Cornelius, and after his spill, bringing up the rear, is Conor Locke. Race 1A was a win for number 19, Dave Mears. In second place was number 16, Bob Dolman. In third place was 17, Gareth Hickmott. In fourth place was 65, Lee Bartlett. In fifth place, 56, Richard Reed. In sixth place, 48, Ryan Cornelius. And in seventh place, number 11, Conor Locke. The winner's time was 1 minute 34.09. From the top, 19, 60, 70, 65, 56, 48, 11, 1 minute 34.09 seconds. We move now to the 500cc sidecars. So the 500 sidecars, we have number 5, Wayne Yeldon, but I'm sorry, I don't know who's riding with him. We have 68, Dan Berwick, but I don't know who's riding with him. 1, 2, 3, Paul Moorcock and G. Colburn. That's not Paul Moorcock anymore, that's Ant Goodwin. 1, 2, 3, Ant Goodwin and G. Colburn. Then we have 9, Mitch Godden and Natasha Bartlett, 72, Sean Harvey, Danny Hogg, and 118, Scott Dunn and S. Goodwin. That's the lineup for officially race 2, the 500cc sidecars. Off we go then, number 5. Wayne Yeldon gets down to the first turn first. It's not Sean Harvey trying to go around there, but that's all happening. They do look quick, you know. 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. From number 5, Wayne Yeldon and somebody else. From Ant Goodwin and G. Coleman. So 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. From Wayne Yeldon and somebody in a pair of old Danny Hogg leathers, just to confuse me. Spun round on the corner there and is pushing his way back. The last lap flag is out. Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg from Wayne Yeldon and somebody else. And then Goodwin and G. Cole just being overtaken by Dan Berwick. And the last turn to the last time, there's the checkered flag. Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg take the big win from number 5, Wayne Yeldon and somebody. And at 68, Mr. Berwick. And the official result will be with you very, very shortly. Race 2, 500cc sidecars. Race 2, 500cc sidecars. A win for 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. In second place was number 5, Wayne Yeldon and passenger, A.N. Upper. In third place was number 68, Dan Berwick and A.N. Upper. In fourth place was number 123, Ant Goodwin and G. Coleman. And in fifth place was number 9, Mitch Godden and Natasha Bartlett. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 39.77 seconds. That's 72, 5, 68, 1, 2, 3, 9. 1 minute 39.77. Race 2, the 500cc sidecars. A win for number... Oh, we've got the 500 solos coming down here now. Paul Hurry goes straight into the lead from Rodney McDonald in second, then James Peters, and then James Wells. Powering towards victory. number 86, Paul Hurry. From 14, Rodney McDonald. From 45, James Peters. And 85, James Wells. And he cruises towards victory from 14. Rodney McDonald in second. James Peters in third. James Wells. Last lap back out for Paul Hurry. Looks like he's never been away, doesn't he? From 14, Rodney McDonald. Checkered flag is out. A win for Paul Hurry. Welcome back, Paul. And 14 Rodney McDonald second. James Peters in third. James Wells in fourth. Official result in a moment. GTSA solos, then race 3, a win for number 86, Paul Hurry, welcome back. In second place was number 14, Rodney McDonald. In third place was number 45, James Peters. And in fourth place was 85, James Wells. No other finishers, the winner's time at 1 minute 30.11. 1 minute 30.11. From the top, 86, 14, 45, 85. 1 minute 30.11. More 500cc solos. Number 8, Jay Canares. That's a new one on me. Welcome, Jay Canares. Gareth Hickmott, Aaron Pease, Georgie Wood, Warren Atkinson, Charlie Powell, and Lee Bartlett. That's the line-up for race 4. Ribs rise, takes fly, and here we come. Down the first straight. Georgie Wood gets the whole shot. Georgie Wood into the first turn from Charlie Powell, Aaron Pease, Gareth Hickmott. Gareth Hickmott moving up into third. Out of the turn then, Georgie Wood. Flat out and going for it. From Charlie Powell, from 17, Gareth Hickmott, then Lee Bartlett and Aaron Pease having their own private battle. And bringing up the rear, Georgie Wood then making it all look easy. You can see that speedway's tightened him up no end, not that he was untied to start with, but he's more immaculate than before now. Georgie Wood. Up the back straight. Now entering his last lap. 86. Georgie Wood. Charlie Powell. Gareth Hickmott. Lee Bartlett. Wood gets the motor on early in the turn. Powell's out of that turn. Across the line for a finish. Georgie Wood takes the win. Well, Charlie Powell in second. That's a good second for Charlie there, really. Our new friend, Mr. Canares, will throw it as a lap in arrears. But you watch, he'll be going faster as he gets the hang of it. It's a bit daunting first time out. 65 then Lee Bartlett. Gareth Hickmott appears to have stopped on the far side. Race 4, 500cc solos. Race 4, 500cc solos. A win there for number 96, Georgie Wood. Second place, 92, Charlie Powell. Third place, 65, Lee Bartlett. And in fourth place, number 8, Jay Canares. 4th in his first race. That's good, isn't it? No other finishers. A winner's time of 1 minute 28.61 seconds. 1 minute 28.61. From the top, 96, 92, 65, 8. 1 minute 28.61. Upright solos then. Look for 174, Robin Pilcher. It says 175 in your programme, but I'm sure it's 174, Robin Pilcher. From number 2, Adrian Harden. 122, Graham Brown. 48, Brian Cornelius. Number 12, Lee Oakley. Number 68, Chris Mackett. 28, Max Pankhurst. And 55, Paul Morphy. That's your lineup for race 5 in the programme. Oh, Aaron Pease must have broken down there somewhere. I didn't see that happen. This bike's being pushed back. Problems for Graham Brown with a machine that doesn't seem to want to start. Here we come then. 174, Robin Pilcher down to the first turn first. Chris Mackett there with him. Lee Oakley in third. On a little longer down that straight, putting a few yards between them. Lee Oakley now powering us on. Lee Oakley goes down. Oh, and he just clipped the man around behind him. I think that was Paul Morphy. And the red flag's out. The red flags are out. The race being stopped in the interest of safety. That was bad luck. That Lee Oakley slid down there quite gracefully, but unfortunately the man behind him had nowhere else to go and clipped the machine. We'll have a slight interlude while the first aiders do their business. Let's hope nobody's badly hurt there. Oh, we will need a rerun of race 5. We will need a rerun of race 5. I guess that Lee Oakley will not be taking part in the rerun. I think legally Paul Morphy could ride in the rerun, but it doesn't really look fit enough at the moment. Anyway, that's not my decision. That's for the clerk of the course. That's just what I see. We're underway. We've got the uprights again, and Robin Pilcher gets down to the first turn first. It's 68, Chris Mackett in second place. Graham Brown on Graham Brown goes into the lead ahead of Robin Pilcher. Graham Brown goes a little wide, opens the door for Robin Pilcher to come through. Robin Pilcher is he? Yes, he's got through there. You don't leave the door open too often for Robin Pilcher, not expect him to go through. But Graham Brown's powered into the next turner, just slightly ahead of Robin Pilcher. But Robin Pilcher again is on the inside. Chasing now after Graham Brown down that lane. All happening here at Frittenden. It's the deep drop dash. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 2. Sorry, Graham Brown. Oh, Robin Pilcher dropping down to third as Chris Mackett goes by. Robin Pilcher holding a very tight line there and squeezes back in front of Chris Mackett, but he still can't make any real headway on Graham Brown. And the last lap flag being made ready this time. 1, 2, 2. Graham Brown takes that last lap flag from 174. Robin Pilcher. 68. Chris Mackett. Then 55. Paul Morphy, so it wasn't Paul Morphy who went on early. Sorry, I couldn't have picked up anybody. I thought it was Paul Morphy. Last turn for the last time, and Graham Brown has just got that slender advantage over Robin Pilcher from Chris Mackett in third, all close at the finish. From 55, Paul Morphy. And 48, Brian Cornelius. A little wait for number 2, Adrian Hard. Bring it up here. There we are. Race 5. Upright solos and a win there for number 122, Graham Brown. Second place was number 174, Robin Pilcher. In third place was number 68, Chris Mackett. In fourth place was 55, Paul Morphy. And in fourth place, number 48, Brian Cornelius, and in sixth place, number 2, Adrian Hull. The winner's time at 1 minute 40.55 seconds. 1 minute 40.55 seconds. That's 122, 174, 68, 55, 48, and 2. 1 minute 40.55. On with the left-hand side cars. First race for those this afternoon. We have Tom Penfold and S. Collins. Tony Penfold, I believe, is a non-starter. 215, Sean Jonas and Glyn Saunders. 96, Gary Potter and Simon Eels. 125, Billy Penfold and Martin Boakes. That's your line-up for race 6. And here they come. And down to the first, I think it was a bit of a ragged start. I was waiting to see whether they stopped it or not, but it seems to be going on, so on we go. 96 in the lead, Gary Potter and Simon Eels. And 215, Sean Jonas and Glyn Saunders. Oh, it's nice to see that yellow outfit out in front there. Gary Potter and Simon Eels, fresh out this season, on the left-hander. Going rather wide there, Gary Potter and Simon Eels, and Billy Penfold, Martin Boakes followed them out wide as well. Then it's number 5, Tom Penfold and S. Collins, and 215, Sean Jonas and Glyn Saunders. Bringing up the leader. Round they come then, the last lap flag is out. Gary Potter and Simon Eels clear of the rest of the field. From Billy Penfold, Martin Boakes. From number 5, Tom Penfold and S. Collins, and 215, Sean Jonas and Glyn Saunders. Last turn they come, and across the line, Gary Potter and Simon Eels, a good win for them in their first season. From 125, Billy Penfold and Martin Boakes, and number 5, Tom Penfold and S. Collins, and 215, Sean Jonas and Glyn Saunders. Official result in just a moment. Race 6, the left-hand side cars. Race 6, left-hand side cars. A win there for 96, Gary Potter and Simon Eels. In second place was number 125, Billy Penfold and Martin Boakes. In third place was number 5, Tom Penfold and S. Collins. And in fourth place was 215, Sean Jonas and Glyn Saunders. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 53.61 seconds. That's 96, 125, 5, 215. 1 minute 53.61. Chris Berwick and Russell Berwick, and 129, Lenny Borer and Carl Bell. Race 7 on the line then. Will Penfold, Jim Penfold, Dave Breyer, Jay Butcher, D. Morris. Erwin Bowman gets down to the first turn first. Normally that's Alex Bowman in the chair, but that doesn't look like Alex today. Erwin Bowman then up the back straight. Oh no, that's Martin Cuff that's down. We will get this sorted in a minute. Number 7, Erwin Bowman drifts a little bit on that corner and Martin Cuff comes through on the inside. Martin Cuff leads from Erwin Bowman from 129. Lenny Borer back. Racing, I don't know how many years. Here we go then. Martin Cuff and Colin Clark. 2 laps to go. Erwin Bowman takes a bit of a wide line. Then it's 113, Mike Downs. Then 129, Lenny Borer. And then number 68, Chris and Russell Berwick. Back end is there. 128, Martin Cuff and Colin Clark, just 1 lap to do. Erwin Bowman in second. Lenny Borer in third, Mike Downs in fourth. Last time then, stretch the big lead and make it look easy. Martin Cuff and Colin Clark. From Erwin Bowman, from 129, Lenny Borer and Carl Bell. And 68, Chris and Russell Berwick. And cruising around for a finish, Mike Downs and Steve Standing. We'll hit some problem. Going okay. Race 7, the left-hand side cars, a win there for number 128, Martin Cuff and Colin Clark. In second place was number 7, Erwin Bowman and another. In third place was 129, Lenny Borer and Carl Bell, welcome back. In fourth place, number 68, Chris and Russell Berwick. And in fifth place, number 113, Mike Downs and Steve Standing. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 50.74 seconds. 1 minute 50.74 seconds. That's 128, 7, 129, 68, 113, 1 minute 50.74. More left-hand side cars as we get Will Penfold and Ricky Pay. Jim Penfold, and it might be Dan Dodds, but it might not be. 174, Dave Breyer and Carl Fish. 93, Jay Butcher and S. Black. And number 4, I think that's Darren Morris. Passenger unknown. Penner come then. We've got Darren Morris left on the... Oh, he's away on the start line now. I think he's handicapped himself. He's decided he can give them all a head start. Meanwhile, Will Penfold and Ricky Pay will make the most of that head start as they zoom down the back straight. Will Penfold, Ricky Pay. Jim Penfold, and it's probably Dan Dodds. From 93, Jay Butcher and Des Platt. And Darren Morris with passenger. Start with the others. Down we come then. 22, Will Penfold and Ricky Pay at half distance. From Jim Penfold and Dan Dodds. 93, Jay Butcher and Des Platt. For the last lap flag, 19 here, 22, Will Penfold and Ricky Pay. From 124, Jim Penfold and Dan Dodds. Then Mr. Jay Butcher and Sam Black. And Darren Morris will take another. Checkered flag is out. A cracking win for 22. Will Penfold and Ricky Pay. Oh, Grandad's Yamaha. No, Grandad's Honda, sorry. 124, just seeing if you're awake. And Jim Penfold and Dan Dodds take a good second place. Jay Butcher and Sam Black come home in third. Darren Morris and another in fourth. Official result once more in a moment. Race 8, left-hand side cars, a win for number 22, Will Penfold and Ricky Pay. In second place, number 124, Jim Penfold and Dan Dodds. In third place, number 93, Jay Butcher and Sam Black. And in fourth place, number 4, Darren Morris and another. The winner's time was 1 minute 48.28 seconds. 22, 124, 93, 4, 1 minute 48.28. It's the right-hand side cars now, their first outing of the afternoon. 3 good heats. The first one is Mark Warren and Kizzy Ivy, Trevor Heath and Kay Bonner, Simon Beanie and Gareth Bemister, Stephen Blythe and Jay Smith, Nick Stace and Jay Edwards. Go then, right-hand side cars, race 9. End of the turn they come. Getting the power on early. Scorching it down the straight with Trevor Heath in the lead. From number 30, Stephen Blythe in second, then Mark Warren. Then Simon Beanie. Getting the throttle on early out of that corner and making the dirt fly. It's 191, Trevor Heath and Kay Bonner. From Stephen Blythe and Jay Smith, Mark Warren, Kizzy Ivy, Simon Beanie, Gareth Bemister and Mick Stace, Jay Edwards. Last lap flag coming out. 191, Trevor Heath and Kay Bonner. 1 lap to go from Stephen Blythe and Jay Smith, Mark Warren and Kieran Ivy. Simon Beanie, Gareth Bemister, and next stage around the last turn then for the last time. Cracking win here for Trevor Heath and Kay Bonner. First time I've seen him out on a right-hander, I think. From Stephen Glyde in second, Mark Warren in third, Simon Beanie in fourth, and Mick Stace in fifth. Race 9, the right-hand side cars. We had a win there for number 191, Trevor Heath and Kay Bonner. In second place is number 30, Stephen Glyde and Jay Smith. In third place was number 6, Mark Warren and Kieran Ivey. In fourth place was 76, Simon Beanie and Gareth Bemister. And in fifth place was number 18, Mick Stace and Jay Edwards. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 28.10. That's 191, 30, 6, 76, 18. 1 minute 28.10. Right-hand side cars again, and we've got Gary Shearer and Sam Bond, Will Offin and Neil Owen, Mark Cossa and Carl Blythe, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders. Third turn, 37, Mark Cossa and Carl Blythe. Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders in hot pursuit. Mark Cossa, Carl Blythe, Rob Wilson, Terry Saunders, Gary Shearer, Sam Bond, and Will Offin, Nicky Owen. They go round there. Mark Cossa and Carl Blythe, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders, Gary Shearer, Sam Bond, Will Offin, Nicky Owen. And they come then, Mark Cossa and Carl Blythe take that last lap flag. From 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders. From number 8, Gary Shearer and Sam Bond. Number 8, for the last time. Mark Cossa and Carl Blythe. From Rob Wilson, Terry Saunders, Gary Shearer, Sam Bond, and Nicky Owen, Will Offin and Nicky Owen bringing up the rear. Race 10, right-hand side cars. Race 10, right-hand side cars. A win there for number 37, Mark Costa and Carl Blythe. In second place was number 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders. In third place was number 8, Gary Shearer and Sam Bond. And in fourth place was number 80, Will Offin and Nicky Owen. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 22.87. From the top, 37, 24, 8, 80. 1 minute 22.87. Riding this afternoon on the 500cc sidecar number 5 with Wayne Yeldon is Kira Southgate. Kira Southgate riding with Wayne Yeldon, number 5. 500 sidecar this afternoon. Anybody else can fill in the missing blanks in the programme, I'll be much obliged. Race 11 going to the line then. We get Miles Simmons and Kevin Woodley, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer, Colin Blackburn and Carl Blythe, and 99 Pete and Steve Colvin. And away we go. First, Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh right there behind them, then Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer, and unfortunately we have a retiree in Miles Simmons to the middle. 25, Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh, now leading this one from Pete and Steve Colvin in second place, and then Robbie Wilson. Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh then. Pete and Steve Colvin. Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. Time for leg 2. Out goes the last lap flag. Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh. One man from Lincolnshire, one man from Worcester. There's some miles put on the vehicles to get them here today. Then for the last time with Carl Blythe. They take the win, and Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer home in second, and Pete Steve Colvin in third. Race 11, the right-hand side cars. Race 11, the right-hand side cars. A win for number 25, Colin Blackburn and Carl Blythe. Second place to 42, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. And in third place, 99, Pete and Steve Colvin. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 26.69. 25, 42, 99. 1 minute 26.69. That completes leg 1. We move to leg 2. This will be race 12 with the 250cc solos, followed by race 12A for the 350cc solos. $250s go then. $250s go by. We'll put the Caracoats here somewhere, but obviously it's talking this on. So the Caracoats, I think, from the Jamie Pantry again, same as it was last time. Then Richard Inwood and Gary Cook. Trevor Claricoats then. Got the bit between his teeth and he's going for it. Jamie Pantry in second. Then Richard Inwood, then Gary Cook. Hopefully not for us. Caracoats going down the outside there into the paddock turn. The last lap flag being made ready. We have Trevor Claricoats. Top 21, Jamie Pantry. Richard Inwood and Gary Cook. This is the Big Dog Dash incorporating the Mixed Steer Memorial Trophy this afternoon. Here they come then, 94. Trevor Caracoats takes his second win in the afternoon with 21 Jamie Pantry taking his second place in the afternoon. Race 12, the 250cc solos. Race 12, the 250cc solos. A win for 94, Trevor Claricoats. Second place, number 21, Jamie Pantry. Third place, number 86, Richard Inwood. And fourth place, number 6, Gary Cook. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 42.39 seconds. From the top, 94, 21, 86, 6, 1 minute 42.39. On now to race 12A, the 350cc solos. Away we go then. Down the first straight, we've got Bob Dolman makes the start this time. Dave Mears in hot pursuit in second place. Dave Mears had a win first time out with Bob Dolman second. This time Bob Dolman leads Dave Mears in second place. Paddock turn to go. Bob Dolman goes a little bit wide. Dave Mears turns hard on the inside, tries to come past Bob Dolman, can't quite get there. Bob Dolman still leading from Dave Mears, from Gareth Hickmott in third. Outside and craftily cuts back to the inside, but still not quite quick enough to get there. But it's very tight stuff on the front line between Bob Dolman and Dave Mears, with Gareth Hickmott sitting there in third, waiting for a mistake from the other two. Bob Dolman getting the power on early out of that turn. Dave Mears chasing after as the last lap flag comes out. It's Bob Dolman, Dave Mears, Gareth Hickmott, Richard Reed, Lee Bartlett, change of flag, the checkered flag as they come out of the last turn for the last time. Bob Dolman absolutely flying, takes that checkered flag from Dave Mears in second, Gareth Hickmott in a good third, in good company, then Richard Reed. And 65, Lee Bartlett, and 48, Brian Cornelius. And there's Connor Locke, and I think that's the first time I've seen him go round in this race. Race 12A. Race 12A, a win there, 350cc solos for 16, Bob Dolman. Second place to 19, Dave Mears. Third place to 17, Gareth Hickmott. Fourth place to number 56, Richard Reed. Sixth place to 65, Lee Bartlett, and seventh place, 48, Brian Cornelius. The winner's time was 1 minute 36.32 seconds. 1 minute 36.32 seconds. Now we go again with the 500cc sidecars. Number 5, Wayne Yeldon with Kira Southgate in the chair. Mitch Godden, Natasha Bartlett. Ant Goodwin in place of Paul Moorcock. With G. Coleman, Scott Dunn and S. Goodwin on 118, 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg, and 68, Dan Berwick with Mark Hopkins. Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins. Filling in some of the blanks for you. Here they come then, they're underway already, and down the first straight they come. Number 5, Wayne Yeldon, that gets down there first with Mitch Godden and Natasha Bartlett in second place. They squeeze through on the inside coming out of that turn. Mitch Godden's got the fresh air in front of him and he's on his way. Mitch Godden. Danny Hogg makes up in the second. Wayne Yeldon dropping down to third. Kira Southgate in the chair. It's all happening here at Frittenden. Sean Harvey getting up on the inside of Mitch Godden. Sean Harvey goes through. Mitch Godden now in second place. Mitch Godden fights back on the inside, comes right through and clean up. Oh, didn't quite get there. It was so close. 118, Scott Dunn and then Goodwin bringing up the rear. But out in front, it's Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. From number 9, Mitch Godden and Natasha Bartlett. Wayne Yeldon. Kira Southgate. Bringing up the rear is 118 Scott Dunn, and it's a good win. And there goes the last lap flag for Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg from Mitch Godden and Natasha Bartlett, having a much better ride this time. Wayne Yeldon, and Jan Berwick and Mark Hopkins. Pete Coleman. Good win. Checkered flag out. Another win for 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg from Mitch Godden and Natasha Bartlett. Wayne Yeldon and Kira Southgate. Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins. And Goodwin and G. Coleman. And 118, Scott Dunn and S. Goodwin bringing up the rear. 500cc sidecars, race 13. A win there for number 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. Second place to number 9, Mitch Godden and Natasha Bartlett. Third place to number 5, Wayne Yeldon and Kira Southgate. Fourth place to number 68, Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins. Fifth place to 1, 2, 3, and Goodwin and G. Coleman. And in sixth place was 118, Scott Dunn and S. Goodwin. The winner's time at 1 minute 39.46. 1 minute 39.46, fractionally faster than the previous one. That's race 13, 72, 9, 5, 68, 1, 2, 3, 118, 1 minute 39.46. .500cc solos, here we go again. Paul Hurry had a win first time out, and him and Georgie Wood are first and second into the first turn. Georgie Wood got the advantage, he powers out of that corner. Paul Hurry and Hopkins second, got the goal in third. Going well. All action on the front line next, Georgie Wood leads it. From 86, Paul Hurry in second. From 14, Rodney McDonald, and 17. Gareth Hickmott, James Wells. Runs the outside as Georgie Wood decides to go around the outside of him. That's Aaron Pease, by the way, that took the tumble, but he's up and okay in one piece. All back to the start line then to do it again. Unfortunately, Aaron Pease will be sent back to the paddock as the cause of stoppage. Race 14, rerun. Here we go then. 500cc solos. Paul Hurry this time gets the break. The end of the first turn first. Georgie Wood in second place. Here they go. Rodney McDonald in third. Gareth Hickmott in fourth. Lee Martin in fifth. Lots of power on early out of the corner. Lovely bit of cruising around that turn there. And Paul Hurry gets real swell in front of Georgie Wood. Georgie Wood clinging on there in second place, then Rodney McDonald, and then number 17, Gareth Hickmott, then 65, Lee Bartlett, 85. Well, we can take the shoulder and see with Georgie Wood. Georgie Wood is making up a little bit of ground. Georgie Wood taking the tight inside line, Paul Hurry in the mid-line of the track there. Between him and Georgie Wood on that straight, next turn they go. Paul Hurry and tighter line this time. On the last lap they go. It's Paul Hurry and Paul Hurry eases off. Problems I think there for Paul Hurry, and Georgie Wood sails through. Rodney McDonald in second. Second flag is out. 96. George Wood takes the win. Second place to Robbie McDonald. Third place to Gareth Hickmott. Fourth place to Lee Bartlett. 85, James Wells. Sure doesn't look like Paul Orr is going to come round for the points. Race 14 to win there for number 96, Georgie Wood. Second place, number 14, Rodney McDonald. Third place to 17, Gareth Hickmott. Fourth place, number 65, Lee Bartlett. And fifth place, number 85, James Wells. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 29.72. From the top, 96, 14, 17, 65, 85, 1 minute 29.72 seconds. Race 15, 500cc solos, number 8, Jake Anares. No 24, Adam Filmer, he was a non-starter from the off. 92, Charlie Powell. 19, Dave Mears, who didn't come out this 500 earlier. 33, Jack Nelson, who didn't come out earlier. Martin Sturgeon, who didn't come out earlier. And James Peters. It looks like Martin Sturgeon out in front, of James Peters in second. Charlie Powell that leads from 45, James Peters. And number 8, Jake Anares. Charlie Powell then goes high, wide and handsome. And half second from James Peters in second. Charlie Powell starts the last lap. What's happened to Martin Sturgeon this year? He wasn't there for a minute either, was he? So Charlie Powell takes the win. Jake Anares just getting laps at the end of the race there. But he'll be your finisher in third. 45, James Peters in second place. 500cc solos then, race 15. A win for number 92, Charlie Powell. In second place was number 45, James Peters. And in third place was number 8, Jake Anares. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 33.52 seconds. That's 92, 45, 8, 1 minute 33.52. Off we go then, upright solos. Robin Pilcher gets down to the first turn first. Graham Brown comes zooming in from third up to second place. On the first turn, he tries up the inside of Robin Pilcher. Robin Pilcher squirts the motor on left. Yes, I am. Through he's going, he's into the lead. Robin Pilcher in second place. Really gunning up the inside. And but Robin Pilcher goes back into the lead from Graham Brown, from Chris Mackett, from 55, Paul Morphy, from Rob 48, Brian Cornelius, and number 2, Adrian Hart. All happening down on that first turn down there as Graham Brown goes to 75 in front of Robin Pilcher, but Robin Pilcher snatches it back. Robin Filcher absolutely on the inside markers as he comes around there, and 2 more laps to do. It's Graham Brown in second with Chris Mackett in third. Paul Morphy, the battle continuing on the front line between Graham Brown and Robin Filcher. Robin Filcher keeps holding that advantage to the inside line. Graham Brown again tries the outside, shows his front wheel, tries to come back to the inside, but Robin Filcher is actually pulling a yard or 2 clear this time. Robin Filcher just a bit slower into the turns, and Graham Brown managed to get that inside line off of him. But now Graham Brown's gone wide, and through comes Tom for Robin Filcher. That's what bleeding. You just carry on, boys, without me, will you? Because you're making it hard work now, you know. Round they come, the checkered flag. Who's he going to get it? It's Robin Filcher that takes it from Graham Brown by a whisker from 68. Chris Mackett, what a race that was. Not like a fiver for every time they change places. Well, like a fiver come to that. Brian Cornelius and Adrian Hart bringing up the rear. Upright solos, race 16. Upright solos, race 16. The win there for number 174, Robin Filcher. Who happens to be 175 in your programme, but he's 174, Robin Filcher. In second place, by a whisker, was 122, Graham Brown, who battled and made a good race of that all the way round. Third was 68, Chris Mackett. Fourth was 55, Paul Morphy. Fifth was 48, Brian Cornelius. And sixth was number 2, Adrian Harden. The winner's time was 1 minute 41.77 seconds. From the top, 174, 122, 68, 55, 48 and 2. 1 minute 41.77. Over the page we go. Left-hand side cars, race 17. Left-hand side cars then, 96. Gary Potter and Simon Eels in the lead. They won the first time out, they're out in front again this time. Look over his shoulder and see where the opposition is. And it's 124, Jim Penfold and Dan Dodds. From 113, Mike Downs and Steve Standing. And 215, Sean Jonas and Lynn Saunders. Marvellous that bike out in front, isn't it? It's like a wasp or a bumblebee, but it's absolutely flying round here, and it looks like it's going round on rails. Fair play to the driver and passenger, and the man the mechanics is. Round they come then. Flat out and going forward as the checkered last flag goes. Gary Potter and Simon Eels from Jim Penfold. And Dan Dodds, Jim Penfold on the comeback trail after a few years missing. But he hasn't lost the match, has he? Downs and Steve Standing. A win for 96, Gary Potter and Simon Eels. 124, Penfold and Dan Dodds. 113, Mike Downs and Steve Standing. And bringing up the rear, 215, Sean Jonas and Glyn Saunders. Completing race distance and scoring some valuable points. Left-hand side cars, race 17. A win there for number 96, Gary Potter and Simon Eels. In second place was number 124, Jim Penfold and Dan Dodds. In third place was 113, Mike Downs and Steve Standing, and in fourth place was 215, Sean Jonas and Glyn Saunders. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 49.73 seconds. From the top, 96, 124, 113, 215, 1 minute 49.73. There's Rise, tapes fly, and here they come. 4 outfits, one of them behind that speaker. He was hiding, he was behind that speaker. Owen Bowman gets down to the first turn first. Will Penfold on Grandad's Honda, scorches through on the inside to take the lead. It's Will Penfold and Ricky Payne out from Owen Bowman and his New Ballast. Normally Alex Bowman, Irwin's son, that sits on that little box on the side there. Round they come then. 22, Will Penfold and Ricky Pay from Irwin Bowman and his new man from 129, Lenny Moore and Carl Bell, and number 4, Darren Norris. Will Penfold and Ricky Pay scorching away at the front there, gaining a few yards on each lap from Alex Bowman in second. Then Lenny Borer and Carl Bell in third, and Darren Morris, and another. One more lap to go for Will Penfold and Ricky Pay. Owen Bowman and another. 129, Lenny Borer and Carl Bell. And number 4, Darren Morris. 22, Will Penfold and Ricky Payne. 2 rides, 2 wins this afternoon. Owen Bowman coming home in second. Lenny Borer in third. Darren Morris in fourth, number 4. Left-hand side cars, race 18, in leg 2, was a win for number 22, Will Penfold and Ricky Pay. In second place it was number 7, Owen Bowman, another. In third place was 129, Lenny Borer and Carl Bell. And in fourth place, number 4, Darren Morris and another. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 46.70. That's 22, 7, 129 and 4, 1 minute 46.70. Race 19 was left-hand side cars yet again with Chris and Russell Berwick, Martin Cuff and Colin Clark, Dave Breyer, Carl Fish, Tom Penfold, S. Collins, 125, Billy Penfold and Martin Boakes. That's the lineup for race 19. Here we go then. Tom Penfold and Steve Collins get down to the first turn first. Martin Coff and Colin Cuff and Colin Clark move through third place is Billy Penfold and Martin Boakes. Bring it up to Chris and Russell Berwick. Martin Cuff, Colin Clark. Got this track sorted out. Tom Penfold and Les Collins, and then Billy Penfold and Martin Boakes, and the Berwick boys. Very fast out of that turn. 128, Martin Cuff and Colin Clark on the Godden. single cylinder machine. Billy Penfold on the 1000cc Yamaha Exa, followed by another Yamaha Exa with Tom Penfold on it, and then the one single. Very cool. Lightweights to go round the corner. See, that's a quick off the line, very quick on the track car. On to the last lap they go. Martin Cuff and Colin Clark from Billy Penfold and Martin Boat, Tom Penfold and Colin. And Russell Berry. Second flag is ready. And falls for Martin Cuff and Colin Clark. From Billy Penfold and Martin Boat, Tom Penfold and S. Collins. And 68, Chris and Russell Berry. Race 19, the left-hand side cars, a win for number 128, Martin Cuff and Colin Clark. Second place to 123. I've put 123, haven't I? Because he always used to race 123, didn't he? Oh, I was fed false information from the right-hand side, that's what it was. Second place was 125, Billy Penfold and Martin Boakes. In third place was number 5, Tom Penfold and S. Collins, and in fourth place was 68, Chris and Russell Berry. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 48.92. From the top, 128, 125, 5, 68. 1 minute 48.92. With Gary Shearer and Sam Bond in second place. Pete and Steve Colvin just with a slender advantage. Well, Gary Shearer goes through. Pete Colvin finds back on the inside. It's tight stuff down there, but Gary Shearer's got this running on me down the last straight. Gary Shearer into the with Sam Bond. Gary Shearer, Sam Bond, and Pete and Steve Colvin, and 42, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer, bringing up the rear, number 30. Number 30, of course, is Stephen Blythe and Jay Smith. Well, Gary Shearer and Sam Bond have got a bit between the teeth in this one as they take the last lap flag from 42, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer on the BMW. Colvin. Number 8, Gary Shearer and Sam Bond taking their win. From Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer, from Pete and Steve Colvin, and Stephen Blythe and Jay Smith. Official result in a moment. Race 20, right-hand side cars, a win for number 8, Gary Shearer and Sam Bond. In second place was number 42, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. In third place was 99, Pete and Steve Colvin, and in fourth place was number 30, Stephen Blythe and Jay Smith. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 26.15. That's 8, 42, 99, 30, 1 minute 26.15. Right-handers again, Carl Blackburn and Carl Pugh this time. With Trevor Heath and Kay Bonner, who I believe had a win first time out. Then Mark Warren and Kieran Ivey, and Robbie Wilson, Terry Saunders. And Miles Simmons and Kevin Woodley, who failed to get their machine to start for race 20, but they're coming out in race 21. We might not get Miles Simmons and Kevin Wood. I don't know if we will or we won't. I can see the bike now. We're under starter's orders. Starter happy. Away they go. Rob Wilson powers past him at the entrance to the turn. Very quick into the turn there, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders. And they go out with problems. Arms up in the air. Colin Blackmore strikes through and takes back the lead. From Trevor Heath and Kay Bonner in second, and Mark Warren and Kieran Ivey in third. Problems there for Rob Wilson. Round they come then. 25, Colin Blackmore and Carl Pugh from 191. Trevor Heath and Kay Bonner and Mark Warren, Kieran Ivey. Round they come, 25, Colin Blackmore and Carl Pugh from 191, Trevor Heath and Kay Bonner. It was a fantastic day out here on the right-hand side car, and Malcolm and Mark Warren and Kieran Ivey bringing up the beer. Round the turn they come then, the checkered flag is out. Oh, it's going to be tight stuff here, or is it? Colin Blackmore and Carl Pugh take the win. Kay Bonner were really there on the inside trying hard, and Mark Warren and Kieran Ivey bringing up the rear. Well, not bringing up the rear, because Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders are bringing up the rear. And the official result of race 21 of right-hand side cars is a win for 25, Colin Blackmore and Carl Pugh. In second place was 191, Trevor Heath and Kay Bonner. In third place was number 6, Mark Warren and Kieran Ivey. And in fourth place, number 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders. No other finishers, the winner's time of 1 minute 26.22 seconds. From the top, 25, 191, 6, 24, 1 minute 26.22. On race 22, full start on race 22. Everybody being sent back to do it all again. Mark Cossa did get the best of the start. Miles Simmons was there with him. Away we go then, down the first straight. To get down to the first turn, well ahead of Miles Simmons and Kevin Woodley in second. Then we've got 76, Simon Beanie and Gareth Bemister, and 18, Mick Stace and Jay Edwards bringing up the rear. Out of that turn and coming down the straight now, Mark Cossa and Carl Blythe. Well in the lead from Miles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. Will be happy with that second place, and had trouble to get the machine going in the first place. And 76. Gareth Bemister. Last lap flag goes out. Mark Costa and Carl Blythe. One win to his credit already, and well in command on this one from Miles Simmons and Kevin Woodley, Simon Beanie and Gareth Bemister. Round the last turn, all the last time, sets are ready. Mark Costa and Carl Blythe, 2 rides, 2 wins. Well, Miles Simmons and Kevin Woodley in a good second place. Simon Beanie, Gareth Bemister, scoring some valuable points. And mixed ace, Jay Edwards, bringing up the rear. Official result in a moment. Race 22, the right-hand side cars. Race 22, the right-hand side cars. Was a win for 37, Mark Costa and Carl Blythe. In second place was number 9, Miles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. In third place it was 76, Simon Beanie and Gareth Bemister. And in fourth place, number 18, Mixed Ace and Jay Edwards. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 22.14 seconds. 1 minute 22.14. That's 37, 9, 76, 18. 1 minute 22.14. This is race 23 for the 250s. 23A will be the race after for the 350s. And indeed, I only went through the first 3 rides earlier. Of course, I'll have a 4th leg later on, and the 4th leg is race 34 to 34A. 21, Jamie Pantry gets down to the first turn first, but Trevor Claricoats scorches ahead. So we've got Trevor Claricoats, Jamie Pantry, Gary Cook, left on the line. Richard Inwood not running on the line. 94, Trevor Claricoats then. Just ahead of Jamie Pantry, well clear of Gary Cook. The battle on the front line has been very much like this in the other 2 races. Jamie Pantry scorching up, coming up very fast on the inside. Trevor Claricoats just holding the throttle long enough on that straight to stay in front. It's Trevor Claricoats. He's just a little wide. Jamie Pantry's right on the inside, hard on the nail. As he comes down there, there's almost side by side as he comes to the finish line. They've got 2 more laps to go. We've got Trevor Claricoats, Jamie Pantry. That's Gary Cook. Last lap flag comes out. Jamie Pantry getting very close to Trevor Claricoats on that corner. Trevor Claricoats holding on to a slender advantage. Jamie Pantry front wheel up alongside the back wheel there as they came past for the start of the last lap. Trevor Claricoats down the back straight from Jamie Pantry. As they come round the last turn for the last time. Checkered flag out, just a win for 94 Trevor Claricoats from Jamie Pantry. That's the closest Jamie Pantry's been to the win this afternoon. That's the take their 4. The result of race 23, the 250cc solos, is a win for 94, Trevor Claricoats. Second was 21, Jamie Pantry. And in third was number 6, Gary Cook. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 41.73. From the top, 94, 21, 6, 1 minute 41.73.